Good morning. Let's go for a walk. So where does real change come from? And if you want real change, how do you do it and how do you keep it? So real change comes from beyond you. You think it comes from your mind, but you see that in your life, lasting change only occasionally works, but it usually doesn't stick. Real change comes from somewhere else. So I'll explain what I mean in a second, but first, let's look at what real change means. So you can think of it like this. When real change happens, nothing can stop it. Real change is like planting a tree. And this is why I say that real change comes from beyond you. It comes from the same place that grows a tree. You can use your mind to get a seed and to dig a hole and plant it and water it. But there's a whole other force that actually grows the tree. And just like when you plant a tree, when you start to make a change, it's fragile. It's baby change. It's not real change yet. It's got to be nurtured. Then when the trunk is strong enough, nothing can knock it down. So all of your changes have to start like this. Now, if you want real change, how do you make the step from baby change to real change? Say you want to face and solve a few of your current biggest problems. Maybe you want more control of your time. Maybe you want to create work that's meaningful and financially successful. Maybe you want to be a more loving spouse or parent or friend. Maybe you just want to feel a little happier every day and appreciate what you have. How do you change direction and stay on the new path? Here's how. Find the fearlessness. The fearlessness is in you, and it's more you than anything else. And I know this because when you're at the end of your life looking back, you're going to see the truth that you had nothing to fear during your life. So why wait till the end of your life to feel this fearlessness? You can start to identify with it now. And the fearlessness will help you break the old pattern. It's just a pattern of focus and response. The fearlessness will automatically walk you along the new path of change. Here's your new question for nurturing the seedling of real change. The question is, if I were fearless, what would I do? In areas of your life that feel stuck, you're letting the fear guide you. It's like you're holding the fear's hand and it's leading you down well-worn paths in your life. And when you ask, if I were fearless, what would I do? You have a chance to let go of the fear's hand and to let love guide you. You really do have nothing to fear, except for not doing this work, for not allowing change for the better and not rising to new focus and new responses. And that feeling of shrinking back into the old ways is horrible. So you can find the fearlessness and then follow your love. So how do you make this practical? How do you actually do it? You start first thing in the morning, or even better, you plan it the night before, and you ask the question, if I were fearless, what would I do from 5:30 to 6 a.m. tomorrow? And this is a good way to understand what change is most important to you right now and to start nurturing it. So you take a peaceful minute before bed to answer this question and write down what you hear, and then you do it tomorrow morning and you see what happens. And remember, once the tree is strong enough, it's solid and it takes almost no effort and it just gives you fruit. This is a beautiful process. Let me know your questions. Let me know what happens for you when you try this. All right, lots of love, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.